What happens when Brian enters Stewie's dreams? The episode starts with Stewie having a nightmare about a scary monster. The nightmares are so bad that Stewie decides to never sleep ever again. But while he is watching TV, he falls asleep again and has another nightmare so bad that it woke him up. Because of that, Brian comes over really quickly because he is worried about him and wants to help him. In an attempt to help him, Brian decides to dress Chris up as Frankenstein and has him tell Stewie that he doesn't need to be afraid of him. But Stewie notices really quickly that that is just Chris and in costume.
This is obviously Chris in a costume.
The next day, Brian comes over to Stewie again to check if he had another nightmare, and he did, so he built a machine that can put Brian into Stewie's nightmares so that he can try to help him, and so they try the machine and it works. Together they have a horrible nightmare and they come across the monster responsible for all of Stewie's nightmares, so Brian decides to unalive that monster. It turns out that the monster is actually Brian, and Stewie is afraid to disappoint Brian and that he is like a father to him. If you think Brian did a good job, subscribe.